Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing a review on the only show that I actually review, and that is Married at First Sight. Now, before I get started, I just want to say, I have been a fan of Married at First Sight since it began, and I just think it's fascinating. I think it's a fascinating show. That's why I watch it, because my brain cannot wrap around why these people constantly go on this show after they see the success rate, and it's very, very slim, but people still decide to go on this show because it hopes that they have happily ever after. And it's just a hot mess TV show to me, but I am addicted to it and I love it. So I usually do not start my reviews until they get to the honeymoon, because everything to me is pretty much Dolesville. I don't really care about them getting matched, the wedding. I think it's Dolesville, but everything else after the honeymoon and after, I watch. So that's where I actually thought we was. I thought we was at the honeymoon, but I found out otherwise. We were still at the wedding. I bought the season last night off of Amazon, so I just decided to watch it because I couldn't sleep, so I just decided to watch it. So here we go. So I don't know anything about any of the cast members prior to today. I didn't watch anything. I haven't read about anything. I don't know anything about their past. So last night is literally my first impression of each couple and my predictions of who is going to last from the first episode until the end, who's going to stay married and who's going to get divorced. And this is my honest opinion. Okay, so the first couple last night was Bennett and Amelia. Now, my first thought on these two was they never met before, because these are the two quirkiest, weirdest people I've ever seen in my entire life, and they're like a match made in heaven, and they belong together. So them not what they said, they previously knew each other because they dated other people, and those people had mutual friends, so they knew of each other. But those two actually never dating each other. What in the world? Those two should have been together from birth. What I did learn though was actually interesting was Amelia was just finished medical school. That threw me for a loop, just by her lifestyle and how she is and her aura, and both of them, even their families was like one big melting pot of hippies. I don't know, but for her to finish medical school, that was really awesome. I don't know what kind of doctor she's planning on being in the future, but I probably saw her, if I was to look at her, I would see her as like a veterinarian, because some kind of animal lover or something. Would I want her as my physician or my OBGYN? Probably not. But would I let her take care of my dog? Yes. Is that mean? I don't know. Sorry. That's mean. I'm sorry. But those two, I believe, will be a match made in heaven, and I think those two will last till the end, and probably right after. I don't see them breaking up. If they break up, I would be surprised. But I think those two will actually be together forever. The next couple is Woody and Alan. Now, this is a black couple. Now, what I will say is marriages and weddings in New Orleans, didn't know nothing about them, but I will say those are weddings I want to go to, especially black weddings. They got turned up at the end when it was time to get out them doors, wasn't they? They was having a blast. Woody was getting down. She had her umbrella. I said, now that's a wedding I want to attend. Can I go next time? Can I have my wedding in New Orleans? Because now that's a wedding. That looked so fun. It looked fun. Now those two as a couple, I can't get a gauge on those two right now. I think her personality, he's more playful, just by the vibe that I got. He's more playful and more airy and have a lot of more freedom. Her personality seems a little bit more strict and structured. So if she can loosen up to him, I think having sex probably will make her soften a little bit to him. I said, but I can't really say right now. I feel a little 50-50 because his playfulness, and I think he can soften her and make her more relaxed and not so rigid and tight and serious. Serious is the word I want to use. So there may end up being a conflict later on down the line, because somebody who's more structured like myself, you can only deal with somebody who they have their personality for so long, and then it begins to rub you a wrong way. So that may be an issue down the line, because a personality clash. But if they can work that out, I think they may have a 50-50 shot. The next couple is Christina and Henry. These two completely, nope, they're not going to make it. I don't even see them making it through the entire season, because what in the world was the people thinking putting these two together? There are completely separate individuals. There is nothing that they have in common. There is not. Where did they see a match in these two people? Where? I don't see it at all. There was no chemistry. Why did she even say I do? Why did he even say I do? Yes, she's beautiful. He's handsome in his own way, but he is a little dorky-ish and a little I don't think he even had male friends. His friends were females, and he seemed like he didn't have no personality. And the females that was at the wedding they said she went on a date with him and she was bored because he was boring. You can tell Christina is going to be bored in this marriage with this man, because he's boring. He don't have nothing to talk about. He don't have no personality. So I don't see it working at all. And you could tell she may want it to work. I think this was not a good time for Christina to be on this show. She just admitted she just got out of a 5-year relationship 9 months ago. Why did they even pick her? She's not ready to be married. She's still healing from the last relationship. She's still going to be bringing on that drama from her previous relationship. She's not ready to be married right now. And Henry, I don't know much about him, but even at the wedding, you could tell there was just nothing there. He couldn't get two thoughts together in his brain. He didn't know how to deal with her being in the same room with him. I don't even know if when the last time he said he was in a relationship? It's been some years since he's been in a relationship. So from not being in a relationship in 4 to 5 years to being married all of a sudden, now you have to share your life with somebody. That's stupid. I was like, that's stupid. He was like, I didn't think I was going to have to be in the same room with her. That's your wife. Of course you're going to be in the same room with her. Hello? I'm like, but I don't. Those couple, they're not going to last. I don't see why they even did them did that to these people. I get for ratings and all that stuff, but come on. You playing with people emotions and feelings and all that stuff, and you knew these two did not belong together. He should have got him a dorky white woman, and you should have gave her an attractive Italian or Mexican man. She looked like she's about maybe Mexican, so you should have gave her a Mexican man, or even a black man probably would have been able to handle her. But she got way too much personality and spice for this button up, tied up, proper dorky white man. No, it's not going to work. Why did they even do that to that woman and man? They shouldn't put them together. So no, that's the first couple. I don't think this is going to last. Second couple is, the fourth couple. So Bennett and Amelia, the dorky couple, I think they're going to last forever. Woody and Amelia, I think right now it's a 50-50 chance because of the personality, but we'll see. Christina and Henry, the white man and the Mexican woman, I believe she's Mexican, they're not going to last at all. They're going to get a divorce, and probably divorce quickly. And we have Miles and Karen, another black couple. This one concerns me as well because of age. I think she was 30 and he was 26. That's not too bad, but for me, I personally cannot date anyone who was younger than me because it was just a maturity thing. I just, me being a Capricorn, I'm always attracted to older people. I've dated one person who was younger than me, and that situation was just different. And he was like 2 years younger than me, but he was still in his 30s. I was 33. He was 30. I think he just turned 30, and I was 33. I'm like, so he was an exception. But outside of that, you have to be, older than me for me to mess with you. So, but 26, I don't think that's too bad. 26 and 30, but it just kind of depends on his maturity. But Miles seems pretty mature. His aura, I like his energy. Like, I'm attracted to him through the TV. Like, he has a loving, caring, nurturing, I want to take care of you kind of feel to him. I hope that's not a facade. I hope that's how he really is. It's scary that his people say he's a mama's boy. You know how that may go. He could be a true full-on mama's boy who can't do nothing without his mama. He got to take his mama everywhere. He asks his mama call every few minutes. All that stuff. Or he's the type of mama's boy who checks on his mama, who goes to his mama's house every couple of weeks, who takes his mama out, do things with his mama. I have that kind of mama's boy, you know what I mean? But he's not all up under his mama, but he respects his mama. He would do anything for his mama. Hopefully that's the kind of mama's boy that she has, not the baby mama's boy, But I like his aura. I like who he is as a person. He's a caterer, and I like that. Like, you can tell he caters to his woman, and I like that about him. Her, not so much, because during this episode that I saw, she didn't talk much. It was just the wedding. He did most of the talking. When it got to the hotel room, she kind of laid down and she asked for a foot rub, and when he did talk, she just smiled. So I don't really know what her personality is yet. Hopefully she shows more of her communicating so I can get her vibe of who she is as a person, so I can actually gauge their relationship and where they are. So we'll see with Miles and Karen. I'm rooting for them, but I don't know. But I am rooting for them. I just want to get to the honeymoon and let's actually get to see these people in action, in personality, so I can actually tell, who's going to be in love and who's not, And the last couple is Bennett and Olivia. That's the other white couple. I from what I saw last night, because I remember I only just watched the one episode. I didn't see anything wrong with these two. I know she was really into him. That's what I do. That's what I can recall and remember. She was really into Brett. Her name is Olivia. Was he really into Olivia? I'm not exactly sure, because I don't remember his interactions with her. I don't remember a lot of interactions. Maybe on their wedding day, because I didn't watch their wedding episode. Last night it was Amelia and Christina, so I didn't get to see their interactions with each other because I didn't watch the previous wedding episodes. But what I did see, the small clips of them together, they seemed interested. I know she seemed interested. She kept referencing how attractive she is, and she can see herself falling in love with him. I don't remember him saying that, but I do remember her saying that several times. So I know she's interested in her husband, and she wants to take things further with him. And we'll see where we are in a couple of weeks after honeymoon is over and they move in together and the season actually begins, so I can actually see. So right now, my prediction: Christina and Henry, Dunsville, very quickly. Miles and Karen, and Woody and Amani, the two black couples, 50-50 right now. Woody and Amani, I said it's 50-50. I like them as a couple, but I think his personality and her personality may clash in the future. Miles and Karen, I want them to be together. I'm rooting for them as well because his personality and how loving he is. But I don't know her personality yet because she didn't do much talking last night. A lot of smiling, but no talking. So I'm interested to see her personality in the future. Bennett and Amelia, yes, I think they're going to last 100% without a doubt. And lastly, Brett and Olivia, another one. I'm not sure, but because I didn't see much of them last night. But from what it looks like, they are interested in each other. So let's see next week and what happens next week at the honeymoon and when the season actually begins. So I thank you guys for tuning in for another review of my favorite show ever, Married at First Sight, season 11, episode 3, I believe. I think this is episode 3. So I'll go with me on this crazy journey that is Married at First Sight, another season. Here we go. Thanks for watching. Check you guys in the next review.